video does not do it justice at all on how steep this is.
Looks like Jackson stalled.
Pointed at earlier when we first got here, the three jumps, you got to hit them at just the right time or it really messes you up. So there's getting to be two methods getting through down here. The first being to absolutely send it off the first one, try and butter it on the second one. If you haven't got the power or the speed to make that jump, it really messes you up. We've seen a lot of guys go over the bars today. So what I'm going to do with my bike is roll through all three of them. That's getting to be kind of the second plan if you know you can't make the leap. And it worked pretty good on the Masters ride. I just got to clean it up a little bit and get my time down. But we're just going to let that big Harley torque take over.
So on both my runs, the 125 seemed really boggy, so we swapped gears from a 48 to a 50. Just finishing that up, and we will go in for round two. one on YouTube?
Day number 2 at Redwing. They freshened up the hill last night, threw some water on it. There is a lot of traction out there. A little bit greasy in a few places, but the sun shining on it is going to set up really nice. So yesterday, I blew the chain off the open bike, wrecked the sprocket, swapped out the sprocket last night, got everything put back together, and we're in fairly decent shape except down here. This chain guy is missing the bottom, and I suspect that's where most of my problems came from yesterday. Obviously wasn't able to get that fixed because I'm going to have to remake that missing piece. I'm just a little bit concerned that I'm going to end up blowing the chain off again. Hopefully we don't do any serious damage.
31 nice and easy. Jack Frost right over to the top. 13.125. 13.125. Stops approximately 12.89.
I think he's still geared way too high. Concerned that I'm going to end up blowing the chain off again.
Over the third jump.
Oh, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
A little bit concerned that I'm going to end up blowing the chain off again.
Blew the chain again.
So my day ended early. As expected, I blew the chain off the open bike again. Got it kind of snarled up. I don't think I really wrecked anything, but I don't want to put it back together and take my second round runs because I'm worried that if it throws it again, which it probably will, it's going to get sucked up in here and possibly wipe out the jack shaft that drives this whole thing. And if that happens, we're going to have real problems. So I'm going to go up, toe the line for my open class ride just to trip it and take my last place points and put it back in the trailer and call her a day. Get her fixed up. We'll try again next time.
Dad, where's your bike?
Sitting back in the pit with the chain piled up. For my open class ride, I just got to trip the light and I shelved the chain on my bike.
So this thing was kind of bogging down on the jumps, so we're re-gearing it. There's a 13 on the front, we're putting a 12 on, and we'll be back in a little bit.
So Jackson is still getting a little bit of a bog coming off of the jump, so what we did is took the carb apart, dropped the needle one clip position, see if that takes the bog out of it, and hopefully can pick up a little more time.